Don't trouble the water. I won't get along. Why don't you let it be?
Hello, I am Nikayla Combs, and today's defining moment in Black history is the Montgomery Bus Boycott. The Montgomery Bus Boycott was about how African Americans refused to ride city buses in Montgomery, Alabama. It took place from December 5th, 1955 to December 20th, 1956. A large scale of U.S. demonstration against segregation. 4 days before the boycott, Rosa Parks got arrested for not giving up her seat to a white man on a bus. Supreme Court ultimately ordered Montgomery its bus system. Young pastor named Martin Luther King Jr., prominent leader of American civil rights movement. In 1955, African Americans were still required by a Montgomery, Alabama city ordinance to sit in the back half of the buses and to yield their seats to white riders if the front half of the bus reserved for whites was full. Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat to a white man. She was arrested and fined $10 plus $4 in court fees. This wasn't the first encounter with J. Fred Blake, the bus driver. In 1943, she had paid her fare at the front of the bus he was driving, then exited so she could re-enter through the back door as required. Blake pulled away before she could reboard the bus. Although Rosa Parks has sometimes been depicted as a woman with no history of civil rights activism at the time of her arrest, she and her husband Raymond were active in local of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, also known as NAACP. Parks served as its secretary. Parks called E.D. Nixon, a prominent black leader who bailed her out of jail. Approximately 40,000 African American bus riders, the majority of the city bus riders, boycotted the system the next day, December 5th. That afternoon, black leaders met to form a Montgomery Improvement Association, also known as the MIA. Elected Martin Luther King Jr., 26-year-old pastor of Montgomery Dexter Avenue Baptist Church. He decided to continue the boycott until the city met its demands. To ensure the boycott could be sustained, black leaders organized carpools, and city African American taxi drivers charged only 10 cents, the same price as bus fare for African American riders. Black residents chose to walk in to work or other destinations. Black leaders organized regular mass meetings to keep African American residents mobilized all around the boycott. June 5, 1956, the Montgomery Federal Court ruled that any law requiring racially segregated seats on the bus violated the 14th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution, guarantees all citizens, regardless of race, equal rights and equal protection under state and federal laws. Buses were integrated on December 21st, 1956, and the boycott ended and lasted 381 days. Thank you for watching. I am Nikayla Combs, and this has been your defining moment in Black history.
You better